I decided to come back and work in the back of the yards because I have such a strong connection. A lot of people, when they're born in Chicago, their connection is to their neighborhood. So I'm not unlike many others. And in Chicago and the Southwest Side and the back of the yards are, that's my home, that's my heart. So I was very fortunate and blessed to be able to come back and work there and try to give back as much as I could.
I think Paul Lopez is a hero because he raises up other heroes in the neighborhood. From the youngest child to an elderly person, you can't help but feel like you're doing good things when Paul is working in the community and striving to make the neighborhood a better place, a safer place to live, a more caring place, a place of family.
The reason we started the Peace and Education Coalition was to combat violence in the community, and our thought was if we promote education as a way to increase peace in the neighborhood.
And one of the biggest need groups is youth looking for jobs. So think of this, last summer, through the KG grant that was facilitated through the Peace and Education Coalition, 175 youth were able to get jobs in that neighborhood. That's a lot of youth. In an area like that, it was a fairly calm summer, and I attribute that to the fact that these kids were working and off the streets.
I think it's important for people to be involved and active in the community as business leaders because that's our customer. Those are our neighborhoods. And so if we don't take an active involvement in that, how do we expect to stay in business or maintain and increase our business if we let the neighborhood deteriorate?
If you see this neighborhood, you know that building a bank in this day and age is not a popular thing to do. It took him years to pull this off. And he created a bank and had a vision for a bank that would be community inclusive. I think that's a very special gift to the neighborhood. So what they did with this bank is they created a second floor that brought neighborhood housing services, NHS, into the neighborhood, allowed them to work with people wanting to save their homes, to rehabilitate their homes, to buy homes, and today it's more needed than ever.
I'm passionate about community service because that's the way I was brought up. My parents always taught us to give back and do everything you can to help others because that's where I got where I am in life today. If it wasn't for the help of others and people looking out for me, I wouldn't be here. So my parents always taught us to be that way, to help others and to constantly look out and do what you can in order to not only improve your neighborhood, but, improve the world a little bit.